Hello students, this is Dr. B. Ragul Gandhi, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, Cardamom Planters Association College. Today we are going to discuss about law of demand. Before we go to the topic, we must understand what is demand. Demand. It is a commonly observed that people alternatively use the term desire, want and demand. In economics, they are not same. Desire means merely a wish to have commodity. It is simply craving for a commodity. So anybody can desire anything irrespective of whether that thing is really available or not. On the other hand, want is the desire which is backed by ability and willingness to pay. So every desire is not a want. Desire becomes want only when the person is in the position to satisfy it. Law of demand. The law of demand was given by Alfred Marshall. The law of demand states that other things remain same. Quantity demanded of a commodity is inversely related to its price. In other words, demand for a commodity rises when its price falls, and its demand falls when price rises, provided other factors remain unchanged. Law of demand states that people will buy more at lower price and buy less at higher price, other thing remaining the same. Professor Samuelson. Assumption of law of demand. The law of demand based on few assumptions. The first assumption is consumers' income remain unchanged. Taste and preference of consumer remain unchanged. Price of substitute goods and complement goods remain unchanged. There are no expectations of future change in price of the commodity. There is no change in the fashion of the commodity, etc. The law can be explained with the help of a demand schedule and a corresponding demand curve. Demand schedule is a table or a chart which show the different quantities of commodity demanded at different price in a given period of time. Demand schedule can be individual demand schedule or market demand schedule. Individual demand schedule is a table showing different quantities of commodity that one particular consumer is willing to buy at different level of price during a given period of time. Today we take an individual demand schedule. Left side of the table indicate price of a sugar per kg. Right side of the table indicate quantity demanded kgs per month. When the price of a sugar is 1, the quantity demanded is 5. When the price falls to rupees 2, the quantity demanded 4. Further it increased to rupees 5. The quantity demanded falls to 1. The individual demand diagram also helps to understand the concept law of demand easily. The y-axis represents price of a sugar and x-axis represents quantity demanded. When the price of a sugar is rupees 1, the quantity demanded of sugar is 5. When the price rises to rupees 2, the demand falls to rupees 4. Further, it's increased to rupees 5. The quantity demanded for a sugar is 1. The law of demand have some exceptions. The first exception is given goods. These are those inferior goods on which the consumer spends a large part of his income and the demand for which falls with the fall in their price. The demand curve for this has a positive slope. Commodity which are used as a status symbol. Some expensive commodities like diamonds, air conditioners, cars, etc. are used as a status symbol to display one's wealth. The third exemption is expectations regarding future price. If the price of a commodity is rising and is expected to rise in future, the demand for commodity will increase. The next exemption is emergency. At the time of war, famine, etc., consumers have an abnormal behavior. If they accept shortage in goods, they would buy and hoard goods even at higher prices. In depression, they will buy less at even lower prices. Quality price relationship. Some people assume that expensive goods are of a higher quality than the lower price goods. In this case, more goods are demanded at higher prices. Thank you.